Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about something I absolutely dread doing every month, payroll. Seriously, if you run a small business, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Payroll is stressful, time-consuming, and honestly a bit terrifying when you're doing it all yourself. I've got a couple of small businesses, and every time payroll day rolls around, it's like a full-day battle. One small mistake, and boom, people are upset, taxes are off, and it's a whole mess. I even considered hiring a payroll service just to take it off my plate. But those come with a hefty price tag. So I started searching for an easier, smarter way. I tried out a bunch of different tools. Some were overly complex, others didn't do enough. But then I stumbled upon Gusto, and to be honest, I wasn't expecting much. Yet after just a few weeks, I found myself genuinely impressed. So today's video is my honest, unsponsored review of Gusto from a real small business perspective. We'll go over my personal experience, the features, pricing, pros and cons, and who I think it's best for. By the end, you'll know whether or not Gusto is the right fit for your business. And if it is, I've got a link with a discount in the description. No pressure, just sharing what helped me. All right, let's dive in. So, quick background. Gusto launched in 2012, and it's now one of the top players in HR software, especially in the US. But it's more than just payroll. Gusto handles benefits, health insurance, HR onboarding, tax filings, you name it. Think of it as your back-office partner that never sleeps. What I personally love is how automated everything is. No more calculating taxes manually, no more printing forms, no more chasing down info. Just set up your team, plug in the basic data, and let Gusto take care of the rest. Even for non-techie folks like me, the interface is clean, clear, and easy to use. Pro tip: if you're just getting started, set everything up before the payroll period begins. You'll want that cushion to test things and avoid last-minute mistakes. Trust me, I rushed it the first time and definitely paid the price in stress. Lesson learned: prepare ahead and the rest becomes a breeze. Now, let's talk pricing. Gusto has three main plans, which are all pretty transparent. First up, the simple plan, $50 month base plus $6 month per employee. It covers full-service payroll, W-2s, 1099s, basic benefits management, and onboarding tools. Honestly, for most startups or solopreneurs with a small team, this is all you need. You can even use Gusto to shop for affordable health benefits from their partner network. They also handle time-off tracking, overtime calculations, holiday pay, all of that. Each employee gets their own secure dashboard to view pay stubs, tax info, benefits, and time-off balances. No more, "Hey, can you resend my W-2 emails?" Life-changing. The integrations are also super helpful. Gusto connects with popular accounting tools and time trackers. So if you're already using apps like QuickBooks, Xero, or Clockify, the sync is seamless. You won't have to manually re-enter data each time. That alone saved me hours every month and a ton of headache. Now, the second plan is Plus, which normally costs $80 month base plus $12 employee, but it's currently discounted to $60 and $9. This is the one I use. It includes same-day direct deposit, native time tracking, and employee performance tools. You also get access to employee surveys and more advanced analytics. My favorite feature in the Plus plan? Project tracking. This lets me assign hours and costs to specific projects or clients. It's a game changer if you're working with freelancers, contractors, or a distributed team. You'll finally understand who's doing what and how efficiently they're working. Both Simple and Plus plans let you add advanced HR tools for an extra $6 employee if you want priority support or expert HR templates. Totally optional, but nice to have as your team grows. I skipped it at first, then added it later when we needed more structure. It helped us improve onboarding and formalize our policies without hiring an HR manager. Last is the Premium plan, usually $180 month base plus $22 employee, but now it's $135 and $6.50 with a deal. It comes with everything in Plus, plus in-depth HR support, custom roles, and R&D tax credit support. Great if you're in tech, engineering, or any field doing product development. Personally, I didn't need this tier, but I can see the value for scaling startups. Overall, I think the features are Gusto's biggest strength. From a UI standpoint, it's one of the most intuitive platforms I've used. They've done a great job making payroll feel less scary. And that's saying something because I used to loathe this part of my job. That said, there are a few things I'd like to see improved. First, the mobile app. It's functional, but the design feels a bit clunky. Buttons are small, some screens lag, and it's just not as smooth. So I do everything from desktop to get the best experience. Also, the dashboard layout on web could use a refresh. There's a lot of great info, but sometimes it feels visually overwhelming. If you're used to minimalist tools like Notion, it might take a little adjusting. Still, it's a minor complaint considering everything else works so well. Now, let's answer the big question: is Gusto right for you? If you run a large company with hundreds of employees or complex payroll needs, you may want to look into something like ADP or Paychex. Those tools are built for enterprise use cases. Gusto doesn't offer every advanced customization large firms might need, but if you're a small to mid-sized business, a startup, or a freelancer with a team, Gusto is absolutely worth trying. It takes the fear out of payroll. It frees up your brain to focus on growing your business instead of getting buried in paperwork. It gives you peace of mind, and that, in my book, is priceless. Since switching to Gusto, I've saved at least a few hours each month. Even better, I no longer feel anxious every time payroll comes up. The process is clean, fast, and accurate. It actually makes me feel like I have my stuff together, finally. It's not just me. Several of my friends who run creative agencies, boutiques, or consulting businesses also made the switch after I recommended it. And the feedback has been overwhelmingly positive. Gusto isn't just software, it's a partner that has your back. And that's rare in the business world, especially at this price point. So to wrap up, if you've been manually managing payroll, dreading tax forms, or just want a smoother HR process, give Gusto a shot. You can check out the link below for a discount and free trial to test it out yourself. It won't cost you anything extra, but it helps support the channel if you decide to sign up. Win-win, right? Thanks so much for sticking around to the end. If this video helped you out, hit that like button, subscribe for more honest reviews, and drop your questions in the comments. I always try to reply personally. Until next time, keep building, keep growing, and keep making it happen.